What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. All right, so today's the official day starting prep for the official Strongman Games adaptive seated. So November 20th, I will be in Arlington, Texas, competing in the official Strongman Games for the adaptive division. This is awesome, man. This is a world championship. I've never done a Strongman competition before. I've always wanted to. Listen, no matter what the results are, I will go over in other videos actually how the adaptive division is kind of structured right now. But right now, we're just going to start off on this video with what I'm going to be doing, how I'm going to start off my training. Yesterday, I had a bench press powerlifting meet. It did not go as planned. I got my first lift. They called it a down and up. So basically, I was pressing, and I got to the point where I felt like I was sticking in the bench press, and I kind of went down and then pressed it back up to lockout. So it all has to be one motion from the chest all the way to lockout. You can't stop, no up and down. So I didn't get that lift. Well, I thought I could make some adjustments. So I actually went up in weight instead of redoing that weight, which would have been a better decision just to do the weight that I failed on the first time. But I felt like it wasn't that heavy, and I felt like I could do it. So I went up, only 2.5 kg, which is like 5 pounds. The next lift, I fell out of the groove. It just felt heavy as hell. I'm not gonna lie, man. Yesterday was just not my day. I'm gonna put that in the past and just keep moving forward. That's all you can do. You know, you gotta learn from those failures. If you let those failures eat you up, you're only gonna keep, being down on yourself. Like, you just gotta pick yourself up. Hey, it was a day that things just didn't work out, and move on. Just like if things like that happen in the strongman competition, it is what it is. Got to keep moving forward. These little things like this help me to stay out of depression, keep being independent, feeling good about myself, living with a disability. So I'm going to keep doing this stuff no matter what. Well, here we go. First day of training. So I'll be showing you different exercises. We're going to start off on the bench press. The bench press isn't in one of the exercises or the workouts that I'll be doing, but I like to put it in. It works your shoulders, chest, and triceps. So I would say if I can make those stronger, other lifts like the overhead press, I feel like those will transfer into. Now, we will be putting in the overhead press every time we train. Right now, I'm training 3 days a week. I upped it, so I'll be training 4 days a week, where one of the days is going to be like an event day. So that day we'll be doing the events that will be in the competition. Right now, only 2 exercises actually drop that will be in the competition, but I'm just going to go off of some of the other workouts from the able-bodied athletes. I'm just going to adapt them into my way and my situation. And yeah, we're going to go from there. So when the other workouts come out, I'll definitely let you guys know, and we'll put those in. But right now, we're going to go with what we have. And we're starting off, obviously, like a 5-3-1. What that kind of is the first week, we're going to be doing 65% of my 1 rep max of 5 reps. And then next week we go up, and then the next week we do it again. We go up, and then the 4th week we're going to take a deload week, and then we're going to do it all over again. Where obviously as the weeks go on, the main lifts are going to be, like I said, 5 reps, 3 reps, 1 rep, and then we do that again, but we go heavier in the percentages. Accessory work's still going to be in a good range of 8 to 12, maybe even 6, 8 reps. We'll see, depending on how I feel. But right now, we're going to be putting some heavy weight on, but nothing too heavy where I feel like I'm going to be too much struggling. I'm just going through the motion, getting my body ready. So follow along. Here we go. I always appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for all your support. Here we go. Well, that was 350. Felt sloppy as hell, heavy as heck. And yeah, as you can tell, I put those blocks underneath my feet so it raises my feet. Because, again, I've said this in many videos, but I'm paralyzed from my belly button down. I cannot control my lower abdominals. I cannot control my lower back or my hips. So to be able to even do that movement, I have to have the bar underneath me and my feet raised. You know, this competition is going to be hard, and I'm probably going to be able, not being able to do a lot of the workouts. To be honest, some of the things like that seated deadlift, I mean, they're going to have some heavy weight. That's going to be hard for me. Yeah, so, we're just going to do our best. I mean, hopefully this division can grow. Like I said, I'll give you guys more about the adaptive division for strongman, in another video. But we're going to move on to seated dumbbell clean and press. So actually, I forgot something. I got to grab something real quick. All right, we're back. So one of the able body official strongman games workouts, or one of the we'll just say workouts, is a circus dumbbell clean and press. So basically, they got to stand up and do it. So if they make us do that exercise, they're going to make us do it seated. So you're going to have to clean a dumbbell up, press it, and they might even add weight each time. So like I said, this is my first week. I'm not trying to go too crazy heavy. Just trying to get a feeling and get my body used to doing this stuff. Like I said, next time we will be going heavier, things like that. But a circus dumbbell has a bigger grip on the barbell of the dumbbell. So what I'm going to do, this can be a 50-pound dumbbell. So like this is actually light for me. I'm just going to, do it, get used to it. But the grip of this is really one of the main challenges. So with this fat grip, it's going to make the grip bigger so I can get used to that. Now what I do is, because, again, I'm paralyzed, and I forgot it again, good Lord, a belt. So I put the belt around me and the bench. We're not going to get it right now because, like I said, this is a lighter dumbbell, and we can do it. I was going to put a cushion here, but I can just use the bench right here, so that's fine with me. So I'll use my offhand to kind of hoist it up and then press. See my balance? This is not easy. Now you only have to do it one arm. I'm going to do it with my left arm just in case, just because. So what I would like to do is, it's as many reps as you can. It can be with one dumbbell or an implement of 3 dumbbells. Heavy, heavier, heaviest. Quickest you can do that in 60 seconds. So say I start going my right starts giving out. What I would like to do is go down and then go right back up with my left, so I can keep going and get even more reps when my right arm fails. I'm going to hold on to the bench. Left hand's a little bit weaker than my right dominant, so and there you go. There's one of the workouts. So the other workout that did drop for the adaptive division is seated log press. So I use my Swiss bar with the grips that are in the neutral position, and I basically put it a little bit lower. Same thing. You want to clean it up and press it. What they're probably going to do is like a ladder where they'll have heavier weights. So once you're done with that one, they'll add more weights. You got to do it again, clean it, press it until you fail probably. So I'll be showing that later on in the week. with another workout that I do after I rest a couple of days. But let's move on to the next exercise. And just so you guys know, I will be doing another 2 sets. I just soon to know this, we'll move on to the next exercise, which is gonna be biceps. Just like an isolation. Your biceps basically are helpful to do a lot of movements. So I just wanna make sure, those are strong, so don't obviously look good. A lot of strongmen tear or they'll tear their bicep. So I just wanna make sure that that doesn't happen. Well, there you have it. First day in the books. We got a lot more to go. Weights are gonna get way heavier. Time to go eat. But when I work out, I do a full upper body workout, hitting each muscle just in a different angle or position. And we're gonna be trying to strengthen some of these muscles and these muscle groups to benefit us in the workout that we'll be doing in the official Strongman Games. The seated deadlift today was for my back, but I'll tell you right now, that was heavy. Hey, thank you guys so much for checking me out. See y'all soon. All right, so I wasn't gonna show this, but I want you to see everything that I do in my workout. So at the end of my workout, I do some kind of core strength exercise. Today's gonna be the seated crunch. And then I'm gonna be doing over here, neck. I like to keep that neck nice and thick, strong. Obviously, your neck and your spinal cord your spinal cord, but your vertebrae in your back and up your spine play a big role in a lot of things. You don't want to end up hurting one of those. I'm already paralyzed, you know what I mean? It's not down here in my belly button. So I like to keep the neck strong. Plus, it's another muscle. I like working my neck. I used to do it when I was a wrestler. So here we go. All right, well, I just got done doing the crunches and neck, and I forgot. Well, I actually started looking over my agenda of my workout that I wanted to do, and I forgot weighted dips. So we're gonna throw those in 2 sets, 12 reps, weighted dips.